Hello and welcome to a very special international quiz of the week. Now, you know that I love travelling and visiting new places and learning about the world around us. So all of my guests this week are my friends, my family, people who I have met travelling from all different places in the world. This is part one, I've still got some more to come, so I hope you enjoy this international quiz of the week.
Hi, I'm Charlotte and I live on the beautiful island of Ibiza, which is in Spain. So my questions for you today are all based around Spain. Here I am at the beach. There's actually nobody here because no tourists can come yet, so we've got it all to ourselves, which is lovely. So the first question is, what is the capital of Spain? Number 2, name the 4 Balearic Islands. Now I actually, when I wrote this question, initially just thought of 3, but there is 4, so well done if you get the 4th one. It's quite tricky, it's a very tiny little island. Number 3, what's the name of the Spanish group of islands which are off the coast of northwest Africa? So it's a group of islands, and part of them are Tenerife, Gran Canaria and Fuerteventura, and they all have a name, a collective group of islands. Number 4, there are 5 official languages in Spain. They're kind of native languages. Can you name 2 of them? That's quite tricky. I couldn't even name 5 without Googling it, but hopefully you'll get 1, maybe 2. And number 5, what are the 2 main colours on the Spanish flag? And you should all know this one, I would think. And if not, then blame your geography teacher. Anyway, thank you. And I hope you got them all right. I look forward to hearing how you all did anyway. Bye from Ibiza. Say bye.
Bye!
Hi everyone, my name is Lexie and I am from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. I am a PE teacher, grades kindergarten to grade 8. And I met Miss Stokely on a trip in Australia. So I have 5 questions for you guys today about Canada. The first question is, in Saskatchewan, what do we call a jumper? Second question, what do Canadians call a corridor? Third question, what are the 2 national sports of Canada? Question 4, what do Canadians call a $1 coin? And question 5, what is the national food of Canada? Alright, the answer to question 1, in Saskatchewan, what do we call a jumper? We call it a bunny hug. There's also a lot of other different names for this, like a sweater or a jumper, or a zip up, or a hoodie. Question 2, what do Canadians call a corridor? We call it a hallway. Question 3, what are the 2 national sports of Canada? They are hockey and lacrosse. Hockey is our winter national sport and lacrosse is our summer national sport. What do Canadians call a $1 coin? They call it a loonie. And what is the national food of Canada? And this is poutine, and poutine is a dish of fries or chips that are covered with cheese curds and gravy, and it's super good, and if you haven't tried it, you should. But I hope your year is going really well, and thanks very much, and have a good day.
Hi there, Guten Tag. My name's Andy and I'm Mrs. Stokely's cousin. And I'm here in the port city of Hamburg in northern Germany for today's international version of your quiz. So let's get started with the questions. Question number 1. Which is the longest river in Germany? Question number 2. How many countries border Germany directly? Question number 3. One German city has more bridges than any other city in Europe. Can you guess which city that is? Question number 4. The official language in Germany is German. But do you know in which other European countries German is considered a major language? Question number 5. The Germans love driving their cars, or autos, on the motorway, or Autobahn. But do you know what is unique about the German motorways here in Europe?
So, those were the questions. Now it's time for the answers. Question 1 was, which is the longest river in Germany? And the answer is the River Rhine. The River Rhine starts in Switzerland and flows along the border between France and Germany before entering the North Sea just south of the city of Rotterdam in the Netherlands. And not only does the River Rhine offer many beautiful places to visit, it's also an essential means of transporting goods to and from cities in the German hinterland. Question number 2. How many countries border Germany directly? Well, there are 9. And well done to you if you got any of the following: Denmark, Poland, Czech Republic, Austria, Switzerland, France, Belgium, Luxembourg and the Netherlands. Question number 3. Which German city has more bridges than any other city in Europe? The answer is Hamburg, where I'm sitting right now. In fact, Hamburg has around 2,300 bridges, which they say is more than in Amsterdam and Venice combined. Quite amazing. Question number 4. The official language of Germany is German. In which other European countries is German considered a major language? Well, German is the main language in Austria and is also the most widely spoken language in Switzerland. So well done to you if you got those. Well done as well if you managed to think of Liechtenstein, where German is the major language, or indeed Luxembourg or Belgium, where German is considered an official language, but is not really widely spoken as a main language. Question number 5 was, the Germans love driving their cars, or autos, on the motorway, or Autobahn. But what is unique about German motorways here in Europe? Well, the answer to that is that on most of the motorway network here in Germany, there's no speed limit, which means that drivers are able to decide for themselves how fast or how slowly they want to drive. There's a very long-running discussion here in Germany about whether this is right or wrong. Many people say that they want to have the opportunity to choose how fast or how slowly to drive based on the conditions. They like to have that freedom. On the other hand, many people have concerns about safety and also about the environment with all of those cars driving so fast. So what do you think about that? That's all for today's German quiz. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you all take care of yourselves. And from me, it's goodbye or auf Wiedersehen.
Hi, my name is Rebecca and I'm currently living in New Zealand. The native name for New Zealand is Aotearoa. I'm going to ask 5 questions about Aotearoa, New Zealand, and then explain the answers. Question 1. Who are the indigenous or native people of New Zealand? Question 2. New Zealand was a British colony. This is where the British took control of running the country. What year did the British land in New Zealand? Question 3. New Zealand has a similar landmass or size to the UK. The UK has approximately 68 million people living there. What's the population of New Zealand? Question 4. What is the capital of New Zealand? Question 5. It's summertime in England. What's the season in New Zealand at the moment? Welcome back to the answers to the questions on New Zealand. Question 1. The native or indigenous people of New Zealand are the Maori people. In New Zealand, this would be pronounced Māori. The Māori are thought to have arrived from the Polynesian islands in the South Pacific Ocean about 1,000 years ago. Question 2. James Cook, a British explorer, arrived in New Zealand in 1769. The first European explorers were known to have arrived in 1642. It wasn't until the end of 1840 that New Zealand finally became a British colony. Question 3. The population of New Zealand is 5 million approximately. Question 4. The capital city of New Zealand is Wellington. New Zealand is made up of 2 main islands, the North Island and the South Island, and Wellington is situated at the bottom of the North Island. Question 5. When it is summertime in England, New Zealand will be the opposite. So it will be winter in New Zealand at the moment. I hope you've enjoyed the questions and thank you for attending.
Hi, greetings from Slovakia. My name is Ivana.
My name is Susanna.
And here are our 5 questions about our beautiful country. We are now located in the capital city of Slovakia, which is Bratislava. Behind us there is the Bratislava castle, really pretty. And here
It's a very famous bridge because there is a UFO.
the home of the aliens, maybe. Okay, and our first question is dedicated to the river that is behind us.
It's the second largest river in Europe after Volga, and we want to know the name of this river that passes through Bratislava. Our second
Yes, question.
question.
Because we love to go we love traveling, and there is really good access to another
Capital
country,
city.
another capital city.
And actually, our capital city called Bratislava is the closest to another capital city in Europe. They're the 2 closest capitals in Europe. So, what is the name of this other capital city? And how far is it from Bratislava?
The third question is, even though our country is quite small,
The area is only 39,035 kilometers square. We have many national parks.
yeah, we have such a beautiful nature, and we want to know how many national parks do we have.
In Slovakia.
Yeah. Moving onto our fourth question,
Which is
our country is also the heart of Europe.
and we would like to know where in Slovakia is the mid-center of Europe.
And the last question, we have also some famous people, the sport athletes, and we have one of the best cyclists in the world, and we want to know his name, the name of our best cyclist. And now the answers. You want to know?
So the first question was, we wanted to know the name of the river that passes through Bratislava. And the name is...
Danube. Danube River.
In the second question, we asked you about the closest capital from Bratislava, which is also the closest capital of any 2 in Europe. And it's the capital of Austria.
And it's called Vienna. It takes about 1 hour to go there, so it's pretty
just
close.
60 kilometers apart.
Yeah, you can go there for shopping or just for a trip for a day.
It is a very nice historical city.
Yeah, and also you can go to Budapest, which is also not far away from here.
It's a very nice trip, so you should definitely consider visiting Bratislava, Vienna, and Budapest as
Yeah.
well.
The answer of the third question, how
It
many
was the-
national parks do we have? And the number is
9.
yeah.
And the next question was about the midpoint of Europe.
We pronounce it as Krahula Hill.
And it's the heart of Europe, which is right here in Slovakia.
And the answer of the last question is about our sport athlete, cyclist, and his name is
Peter
Sagan. I hope you enjoyed our questions, and we're saying bye. Bye.
Thank you so much to our special guests. I hope you enjoyed learning about the different countries and answering the quiz questions. Keep safe whether you are at home or at school, and I will see you very soon.